Welcome to IQD Dinar News, your go-to source for the latest updates on currency exchange rates, revaluation news, and insights into the Iraqi dinar. Stay informed and ahead of the curve with our timely analysis and breaking developments. Introduction and context of currency revaluation. Explanation of what currency revaluation means, focusing on the Iraqi dinar. Historical background on the Iraqi dinar, its value, and why people are interested in its potential revaluation. Discussion of economic factors that could lead to a currency's revaluation, including government policy, international trade, and economic recovery efforts. Markets' perspective on the Iraqi dinar's potential revaluation. Explanation of who Markets is, assuming he's a financial expert or currency analyst involved in the dinar revaluation discussion. Context around Markets' initial prediction of a $3.70 valuation for the dinar. Exploration of the sources and contacts Markets mentions, including why they might consider his estimate way too low. Discussion of the types of factors his contacts might be considering in suggesting that the dinar could be worth significantly more than $3.70. The economics behind currency valuation. Detailed analysis of what drives the value of a currency, including factors like inflation, interest rates, national reserves, and economic productivity. Specific application to Iraq's economy, covering oil production, government reforms, international trade, and political stability. Comparisons to historical examples of currency revaluation in other countries, like Kuwait or Germany post-World War II. The speculative nature of currency investment. Examination of why investors are drawn to the idea of currency revaluation, with particular focus on the dinar. Exploration of the risks involved in speculating on currency value, such as government intervention, market volatility, and global economic conditions. The role of rumors, insider information, and speculation in shaping market perceptions of the dinar's future value. Potential scenarios for the Iraqi dinar's revaluation. Analysis of different potential outcomes for the dinar's revaluation. What a $5, $7, or even $10 valuation might mean for Iraq's economy and for investors who hold dinar. The implications of each valuation scenario on Iraq's international standing, its trade relationships, and its internal economic structure. Geopolitical influences on currency valuation. Discussion of Iraq's geopolitical position in the Middle East and how regional dynamics might influence its currency value. The role of international organizations like the IMF and World Bank in influencing currency policies in post-conflict or developing economies. The potential impact of major international players, such as the US or China, on Iraq's economic recovery and currency valuation. Market reactions and speculation dynamics. Exploration of how the financial markets might react to different signals about the dinar's revaluation. Discussion of the role that social media, forums, and insider reports, like those referenced by Markets, play in shaping market sentiment and driving speculative investment. The psychology of investors who believe in the potential for extreme revaluation, including why some might see a $5 or higher valuation as plausible. Historical precedents and comparisons. Case studies of other countries that have undergone significant currency revaluations, drawing parallels to Iraq's current situation. Analysis of how these historical examples can provide insights or cautionary tales for those speculating on the dinar. Discussion of what lessons can be learned from these precedents about the risks and rewards of betting on currency revaluation. Current developments in Iraq's economy. In-depth look at recent economic, political, and financial developments in Iraq. how these developments could contribute to or hinder the dinar's revaluation. Analysis of reports and data from economic experts, government officials, and international organizations on the future trajectory of Iraq's economy. The influence of oil and natural resources. Iraq's heavy reliance on oil exports and how fluctuations in oil prices affect the nation's economy and its currency. The potential for diversification of Iraq's economy and how this might influence the long-term value of the dinar. Comparison with other oil-dependent nations and their experiences with currency revaluation or devaluation. The role of inflation and debt. Examination of inflation rates in Iraq and how this could affect the value of the dinar. Analysis of Iraq's national debt, both domestically and internationally, and how debt restructuring or repayment might influence the currency. The relationship between currency value and a nation's fiscal policy, including the role of central banking in managing inflation and debt. Investor sentiment and global trends. Broader discussion of global economic trends, such as inflation, rising interest rates, and shifting geopolitical alliances, and how these might affect the potential for the dinar's revaluation. The role of global investor sentiment in shaping demand for the dinar. How external factors, like changes in U.S. monetary policy or global oil markets, might influence the future value of the dinar. Potential pitfalls and challenges. Exploration of the challenges that Iraq might face in achieving a significant currency revaluation, including political instability, corruption, and economic dependence on oil. Discussion of potential obstacles that could prevent the dinar from reaching the high valuations suggested by Markets's contacts. Analysis of worst-case scenarios for investors and Iraq's economy if a significant revaluation does not materialize. Conclusion: balancing optimism with caution. Reflection on the optimism that surrounds the dinar's potential revaluation, tempered with a discussion of the risks and uncertainties involved. Final thoughts on Markets's prediction and why it's important for investors to approach the dinar revaluation with a balanced perspective. Considerations for those thinking about investing in the dinar or similar speculative opportunities in volatile markets. By elaborating on these points in detail, I can transform the short paragraph you provided into a full-length, in-depth discussion on the topic of Iraqi dinar revaluation and the various factors that influence currency speculation. Would you like me to proceed with this approach? Thanks for tuning in to IQD Dinar News. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. For more updates on the Iraqi dinar and global currency trends, hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. See you in the next video.